The UNC Asheville baseball team is off to a solid start at 8-8, 8-3 in games decided by 3 runs or less, and they've won their last 5 one-run affairs. Bulldogs open conference play starting on Saturday against Charleston Southern at 3 o'clock, Sunday at 1 o'clock, and then Monday at 3 o'clock. We'll have the game's video stream for you on Sunday and Monday. I had a chance to talk with Coach Friedholm and a couple of Bulldog players about this weekend series. This is Mike Orn. I'm with the Big South Conference's second best hitter, Lucas Owens. Lucas hitting .439. You've had a hit in every game that you've had at a bat this year. What's the difference this year?
Nothing really. I'm just seeing the ball well. Worked hard in the off season. Tried to get my swing down, get my timing down. Honestly, I just feel good.
Bulldogs are 8-3 since are 8-3 in games decided by 3 runs or less. Certainly a lot better than last year. What's the difference this year, winning those close games, or last year we fell short a lot of times?
I think it's our competitiveness. We talked a lot about staying within the process. Every game's a 9-inning game. We talked about playing the full 9. And, honestly, being down one or 2 runs, we don't really feel pressured. It kind of feels like, hey, we've been here before. We know what it takes to get the job done, and so far we've been able to do it.
A new season starts this weekend, starting on Saturday against Charleston Southern, Big South Conference play. What's your thoughts going into Big South Conference play?
Well, it's good that we got up to 8-8. Working, getting that win yesterday kind of set the tone. Everybody's excited. Everybody's ready. Everybody feels like we're getting to that point where we're starting to get on a roll. Hopefully we can stay hot and get through conference and go to the tournament.
How good can this team be this year?
Honestly, I think we have a shot. Everybody wants it. Everybody wants to compete, and we'll see how it goes. But we're excited.
All right. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
I'm now with the Bulldogs closer, Nick Schiavone, who's got 4 saves, doing a great job out of the bullpen for the Bulldogs. And Nick, what's the difference this year for you?
For me, this year it's our defense. Our defense is playing really great, and so when they're on, it makes my job really easy. I can trust them. Just let the batters put the ball in play and let the defense go to work.
I asked Lucas this, and I'll ask you this. Bulldogs are now 8-3 in games decided by 3 runs or less, 5-1 in one-run games that have won your last 5 games or so. There seems to be a new confidence when you guys get in a close game now.
I think for us, we just try to stay loose. Not tighten up. A lot of teams will tighten up whenever the game's on the line. We just try to stay loose and just stay within the process, stay within ourselves, and just get the job done.
Now, you've gotten saves a whole bunch of different ways this year. You've gotten the 1-inning save. You've come in the 8th inning and gotten the save. Which do you prefer?
For me, it doesn't really matter. I like to, as long as I'm out on the mound, I'm having fun and I'm enjoying it. I guess if I had to pick one, going in the 9th, 1-run lead, that's always the most fun. But just being out there is really what I love to do.
Looking forward to conference play starting this weekend?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Charleston Southern's a good team. They always are tough whenever we play them at Greenwood. But I don't think that really changes anything for us. We're just going to go out and compete and do our thing.
How good can this team be this year?
We can be as good as we want to be, as long as we stay within ourselves, stay within the process, and just keep competing and give ourselves a chance to win every day. We win a lot of ball games.
All right, Nick, good luck this weekend, okay?
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you. I'm with first-year head baseball coach Scott Friedholm. Coach, Bulldogs are 8-8. Have done a great job in close games, winning the close ones. After a tough opening weekend series, your team has really come around, and now we get into conference play. Let's talk about pre-conference play going 8-8. You have to be pleased how the Bulldogs have been winning those 1-run, 2-run, 3-run games.
Yeah, and as a staff, we've always talked about we want to play in as many close games as possible, win or lose. We hope that the conference, you assume that the conference series are going to be a lot of 1-run, 2-run type ball games. So now that our team is kind of learning how to play in those types of ball games, it's not going to be new to us once we get into the conference. I've been happy with the way we played. I thought the opening weekend against a very good Ohio University team, I didn't think we competed very well. The guys wanted to be great, and they wanted to play great, and they wanted to do more than they actually could, and that showed. And since that weekend, we've just tried to stay within ourselves and play Bulldog type of baseball and staying in the process and giving ourselves a chance to win.
Nick Schiavone, who we had on a few minutes ago, has got 4 saves for you. He's done a nice job for you out of the bullpen, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been solid. There's a perfect example of the first weekend. He came in and he wasn't the Nick Schiavone that we knew in the fall and in the preseason. And, you know, he was trying to do more for his teammates. And then in the game of baseball, that doesn't work out the way you always expect it. So we've just told him just to be himself, stay within himself, and let his stuff work. And so far, since that opening weekend, he's been pretty darn good for us.
Now, you're #1 nationally in turning double plays, so we're getting some base runners on,
Yep.
but we're getting them out too, and defensively we're doing a good job, aren't we?
Yeah, Chris Bresnahan, who is our assistant, who works with our middle infielders, has done a tremendous job with those guys. And then the philosophy with our pitchers is giving up hits is okay, as long as they're singles. If we can give up 10 singles in a game and still have a chance to win because we believe that that next ground ball will be a double play. And after that first weekend, where we made 14 errors in one weekend, we've only been making 1 error a game, and our infield has been unbelievable with turning double plays.
Coach, how about your hitting? Because you're hitting the ball pretty well, you know, led by Luke, who's second in the conference, and hitting who's been consistent from day one.
You know, that it's a whole new philosophy with the hitters this year. And Jonathan Johnston, our hitting coach, has instilled that with our guys, and the belief of almost a staff-like batting approach, where it's just passing it on, putting on good at-bats, driving up pitch counts, whatever we need to do that day, and the guys are buying in. You know, if we're going to score 6 or 7 runs a game, we're going to have a chance to win every single day.
Start conference play this year on Saturday against Charleston Southern, a team that, as you and I talked about before, there's no weak sisters in the Big South, and Charleston Southern is one of those good teams, aren't they?
They are. Stuart Lake does a great job over there, Coach Lake and his staff. And, you know, I think they're hitting .312 as a team. Their Friday night guy, well, now Saturday guy, Tomasovich, I believe is how you pronounce the name, is a very good left-hander. You know, their 3 starting pitchers give themselves a chance to win every day. So, and this is no backhand insult against Charleston Southern. It doesn't really matter who we're playing. That's not the concern. I'm more concerned about how we play and making sure we stay within ourselves, even though it's a conference weekend. Just keep playing the way we have been.
All right, Coach. Great job so far. Let's get some wins this weekend.
Let's hope so.
All right. Thanks for catching up with the UNC Asheville Bulldogs. See you at Greenwood Field this weekend.